Chapter 14. The Buddha.
Yassa jitang navadiyati jitamasano yati kochiloki tang buddha mananta gocherang apadang kena padena nessatra.
The Buddha's victory cannot be undone. No one in the world can approach it. By what path would you guide him, who has no path, whose field is endless?
Yassa jalini visattika tanha natti kuhinchi netave tam buddha mananta gocherang apadang kena padena nessatra.
The Buddha has no ensnaring, embroiling craving to lead him. By what path would you guide him, who has no path, whose field is endless?
Yeñāne pasuta dhīrā nekhammupasamirata devāpite saṅpihayanti sambuddhānaṁ sati matang.
Even the gods envy the awakened ones, the mindful ones, the wise ones, who are intent on meditation and delight in the peace of renunciation.
Kicco manussa patilabho kiccang maccāna jīvitaṃ kiccang saddhamma savanang kicco buddhāna muppādu.
It is difficult to be born a human. Difficult is the life of mortals. It is difficult to hear the true Dharma. Difficult is the arising of Buddhas.
Sabba pāpassa akaranang kusalassa upasampada sacitta pariyodapanang etang buddhāna sāsanang.
Doing no evil, engaging in what's skillful, and purifying one's mind, this is the teaching of the Buddhas.
Khanti paramang tato titikha nibbanang paramang vadanti buddha nahi pabbajito parupadhati samano hoti parang vihethayanto.
Patient endurance is a supreme austerity. The Buddhas say that nirvana is supreme. One who injures others is no renunciant. One who harms another is no contemplative.
Anupavado anupaghato pati mokkheca sangbaro mattanyuta ca bhattasmin panthang ca sayanasanang adhicitte ca ayogo etang buddhāna sāsanang.
Not disparaging others, not causing injury, practicing restraint by the monastic rules, knowing moderation in food, dwelling in solitude, and pursuing the higher states of mind. This is the teaching of the Buddhas.
Nekahapane vassene tittikāmesu viñjati appassādā dukkha kāmā iti viññāya pandito api dibbesu kāmesu රතින් සෝ නාදි ගච්ඡති තණ්හක්ඛය රතු හෝති සම්මා සම්බුද්ධ ශාවකෝ.
Not even with a shower of gold coins would we find satisfaction in sensual craving. Knowing that sensual cravings are suffering, that they bring little delight, the sage does not rejoice even in divine pleasures. One who delights in the ending of craving is a disciple of the fully awakened one.
Bahunche saranang yanti pabbetani vananice aramerukha chetyani manussa bhayatanjita nitang ko saranang khemang nitang sarana muttamang nitang sarana magamma sabba dukkha pamucchati.
People threatened by fear go to many refuges, to mountains, forests, parks, trees, and shrines. None of these is a secure refuge. None is a supreme refuge. Not by going to such a refuge is one released from all suffering.
Yoche buddhang cha dhammang cha sanghang cha saranang gato chattari ariya satchani sammappaññāya pasansati dukkhaṃ dukkha samuppadang dukkhassya ca atikkramaṃ ariyaṃ catthaṃ gikaṃ maggaṃ dukkhupa samagāminaṃ etaṃ ko sarenaṃ khemaṃ etaṃ sarana muttamaṃ etaṃ sarana magamma sabba dukkha pamucchati.
But when someone going for refuge to the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha sees with right insight the Four Noble Truths, suffering, the arising of suffering, the overcoming of suffering, and the Eightfold Path leading to the ending of suffering, then this is the secure refuge. This is the supreme refuge. By going to such a refuge, one is released from all suffering.
Dullabho purisa janyo naso sabbattha jayati yatthaso jayati dhiro tankulang sukhamedhati.
It's hard to find a noble person. Such a person is not born everywhere. When such a wise one is born, the family flourishes in happiness.
Sukho buddhanang uppado sukha saddhamma desana sukha sanghassa samaggi samagganang tapo sukho.
Happy is the arising of Buddhas. Happy is the teaching of true Dharma. Happy is the harmony of the Sangha. Happy is the ardent practice of those in harmony.
Pujarahe pujayato buddhe yadicha savake papancha samatik kante tinna soka paridave teta dise ජයතෝ නිබ්බුතේ අකුතෝ භයේ නසක්කා පුඤ්ඤං සංඛාතුං ඉමෙත්ත මිතිකේනචි.
The merit of worshipping those worthy of worship, be they Buddhas or disciples, who have transcended their obsessive thinking, passed beyond sorrow and grief, gone to peace, and who have nothing to fear, can never be calculated by any estimation.
End of Buddha Vaggu.